Yo, what is up, you two? It's your boy Sad Fades, and we're back with another banger. Come on in, come on in. How y'all been? How y'all been? How y'all been? So for today's video, I'm gonna do a little setup tour. You know what I'm saying? Like look around the shop. You know what I'm saying? Just look around. We are not outside anymore, so we'll get straight into this video. You know, show y'all the setup and the capes and all that good stuff. And yeah. So to start off, you know, we got the waiting area. I'll put all the prices right here in the corner. Alright, chat? So yeah, this is the waiting area, you know, the charging station, you know, if you need to charge your phone and all that good stuff, you know, that's where I charge all my extra clippers. So you see it's like a little terrible cable management. So yeah, and we got, you know, the music right here. You know what I'm saying? We got all the cleaning stuff to clean the shop and all that. So yeah. So for this area, you know, we got the cape, the chair, and all that. It's where the clients sit down at, you know. And you know, with the old setup, the mirror was terrible. I don't know if y'all seen the old videos, but I put all the prices right here in the corner. But we got the cape, chair, and the brand new mirror. You know what I'm saying? So the other mirror, you know, it was like a little oval shape. You know, it wasn't really good. It was like probably like this big, and you know, I had to upgrade. And overall, this whole place is a big upgrade because, you know, I was currently outside in the backyard, in the patio, really hot. You know what I'm saying? Hot days, sweating pretty bad. You know, we built this from the ground up and all that. So yeah, this concludes it for this area, and we'll get straight into the clippers right here, right now. So for the setup, you know, I'm gonna start off with the light. So I think they're both Vivitar. I got them at Walmart. Prices are gonna be right here. And you know, you really need lighting for whenever you cut hair because you need to see all the dark spots, and that's really the main thing you need besides clippers and all that, all that good stuff. And you know, I'm just gonna show you the lighting. You know what I'm saying? This is how it looks. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty bright. I'm not gonna cap. All that good stuff. So it gets the job done. I'm gonna invest in better lights in the future, but for right now, I'm just gonna, you know, stick with what I have right here. And you know, next we're getting to the products. So for the products that I use for the curly heads, I use Heat Anti-Frizz. The clients love it. It smells good. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy JV. And I also use one of his other products, the Heat Styling Powder. Clients, the Edgars love it. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have that texture. And I have another one, you know, to back up. And yeah. So, and you always have to have your client smelling good, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have that aftershave cologne on deck at all times. You know what I'm saying? Look at all that. I'm about to collect all the infinity stones, you know what I'm saying? Different colors, you know what I'm saying? They smell good. They're really good, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really need that, you know, just in case if you nick someone, you spray that, the disinfecting. Alright, and I got Clubman, Unique Clubman. It also smells good too, but it also gets, like, let's say, like, the client has oily skin. Like, it gets the hairs off, like the little hairs, you know what I'm saying? Put it in your neck duster, you know what I'm saying? It gets the hairs off and cleans up the clients. And then you also need Cool Care. Cool Care is a must. Like, if you're gonna cut hair, you need Cool Care. You know, you need to disinfect all your clippers and all that good stuff. And I highly recommend holding spray. You know what I'm saying? For the people who have the box lineups and the taper lineups, you know what I'm saying? It's a real good, you know, thing to have. You know, it sits the hair down perfectly. And you also need, when you have a razor, you need to have shave gel. You know what I'm saying? You can't go in without shave gel. You're gonna end up nicking the client and stuff. And yeah, so that's highly recommend too. And glass cleaner for the mirror. You know what I'm saying? You need that. You know, clean the mirror up and all that good stuff. And that's really it for the product wise. Oh, and you also have to have a spray bottle. So it's a, you know, must, you know what I'm saying? So that's it for the products, you know what I'm saying? You need all those. I mean, not necessarily need all of them. You probably just need Cool Care. But yeah, that's what I recommend, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so we're gonna check out what's in the desk before we get to the clippers. So we got my air blower TikTok shot, by the way, just saying. But yeah, it gets all the heads off my clients. You know, I got razors, got a folding razor. You know what I'm saying? It's really good. I like this. Before I had a one that just like take like I don't know. I'll show y'all. I have like the extra one. And you need scissors. You know what I'm saying, to cut off the frizz. That's what I use this for. Then you shears to blend into the bulk. And you know, we all know you need these scissors to trim the hair down. And you know, to the length that the client wants. And I also got folding clips, you know what I'm saying, you need those to hold up the bulk sometimes, you know, because clients love the bulk. And in this one, not really much, just stuff to detangle my client's hair and all that good stuff. And in this little desk, got my gloves, extra capes, extra disinfecting spray, and for the people who want to get their hair bleached, you know what I'm saying, I gotta hook them up with that. And you know, the mirror so they see the cut, you know what I'm saying. And in this one, you know, all the extra clippers, all the extra guards and all that good stuff. And I think it's right here. This is the razor I was talking about. This razor, you know, it takes out the cartilage, you know what I'm saying. The old one, I don't use this no more. I had to upgrade. Really good. So that's really it for, you know what I'm saying, what I have. And I also have you're gonna always have neck strips, because if you don't, I mean, it's alright, but you know, you also need to have the neck strips and all that good stuff. And you know, we're gonna get into the clippers, which I've been waiting for. So right now we're gonna get to the trimmer, the clipper, the shaver. You know, you really need those to cut hair, you know what I'm saying. So that's really the main thing. And then it's cool care. So yeah, so let's really get into the shaver, you know what I'm saying. I got the Babyless Pro right here, Babyless. It's a really good, you know, if you're gonna start up, I highly recommend these. These bought out really good. And yeah, you really need these to butt out the stubble. And you also have the trimmer, you know what I'm saying. You can't forget about the trimmer. So the trimmer, I got the Babyless Pro, you know what I'm saying. I'll put the price right here. And yeah, I got the Babyless Low Pro, I think. Yeah, Babyless Low Pro FX. I highly recommend these if you're gonna do designs. Like, you really need these for designs. So you always have to have a soft trimmer and you know, a really like a zero gap trimmer, you know what I'm saying. So this is my soft trimmer, this is my zero gap, and I have another zero gap, you know what I'm saying, because I use these on designs as well. Really powerful, but I need to get new ones because these are messing up. But yeah, price will be right here in the corner, you know what I'm saying. And then, you know, I got my flex. I also use these for like lineups, you know what I'm saying, all that good stuff, designs. Yeah, I also detail with these too sometimes, and they get the job done. You know, I highly recommend those. So yeah, and then we're gonna get into the clippers. I don't really have that much clippers, you know what I'm saying. I have my beaters sometimes. I use them like my old clippers just in case they die. These die. But yeah, I have both Stylecraft. I'm a really big Stylecraft fan, you know what I'm saying. I just got these, I think, for like 280. These are hitters. I like these. I like how they're small and, you know, fits my hand because that's my hands. And then I have, you know, the OG from the first video that I made. I have the Stylecraft Rose. Changed out the blade because the other blade broke. But yeah, so this is my clipper, you know what I'm saying. Like, you really need these if you're gonna start up cutting hair and all that. You don't need expensive ones, but I highly recommend probably this one. This is cheaper than this one. But yeah, they both get the job done. They both fade, you know what I'm saying. It's not the clipper, it's the barber. You know what I'm saying. Like, if the barber ain't getting you right, don't blame it on the clipper. It's the barber. So yeah, that's it. And I'm also gonna show you the Husky desk. I forgot to show you that earlier. But yeah, I know you remember the old desk. But yeah, and that's really it for the setup. And yeah, I'll see y'all in a little bit. So that's gonna be for the video today. As you can see, we were outside in the patio, and now we're here in the studio. Like, just look around. Like, this is insane. You know what I'm saying? Who would have thought I would have, you know, had all this? You know what I'm saying? I built this from the ground up, outside, now in here. And yeah, it's just a big upgrade. And you know, I thank God. I thank all my clients for coming and getting me right, and I get them right. And yeah, so I hope y'all like the video. Please like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and please comment. You know what I'm saying? I just want to hear y'all's thoughts and all that good stuff. And yeah, so I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. Boom.